Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you, Rockstar? Happy Monday morning. In this episode of Get Your Mind Right with Codes, we are going to talk about you have the power. Yes, you have the power. Let's get this going. Yes, you have the power. I hope you had a fabulous weekend, fantabulous weekend. I know I did. Got some much needed work and rest, which is awesome. So keep this short and sweet so we can get it going. This is the first time you're seeing my face. My name is Coz. I coach Black women with an entrepreneurial mindset so they can build and grow yourself as well as your business without feeling alone or isolated. So let's jump into it. So right now I am going through getting certified in an area for my business. And I was doing some reading yesterday, and it put me in a different light as far as how we talk to ourselves, the the inner dialogue that we have with ourselves. And it really made me think about a good book um, that says death and life are in the power of the tongue. And um, which is true, death and life are in the power of the tongue. And every morning or every time we wake up or during the day, we have to remember that we have to choose life. Even when we're talking about, or we're talking of to or about ourselves, our business, our family, whatever, you have the power. And my question is, I got my notes out. My question is, how are you speaking to yourself? Because the relationship with self is so huge of a component in all areas of your life, because who you are in life is who you are in business. So you want to make sure that you're speaking life, that you're speaking life, that you're speaking life. Because I think so many times we forget that we have the power, especially if we have been, not used to owning that power, not used to taking that power or having responsibility for that power, which is huge. Okay, it is a huge deal to understand and know that everything you need, you have, and that includes the power. So that's number one. So how are you speaking to yourself? Are you speaking life? Are you speaking death? And if you're speaking life, how much more can you speak life? How much more can you keep speaking life into yourself, into your family, into your business, into your community? How much more life can you speak? Is it a never endless supply? Because what you're, and it's so it was a post, and it was two brains. One was eating, I call it death, and one was eating life. The more you consume life and things that build you up and build you up and build you up, the more life you can speak. Because what happens is you get it here, you get it here, and then you get it in your heart. Repetition deepens the impression on whatever. Reading it, seeing it, writing it out are all different levels of repetition. So you want to make sure that you are consuming things and you are around people that will build you up and not tear you down. You don't want to consume death on a daily basis. It was so funny. We were on a call last week, and I think last week or the weekend or something, and my coach was like, if you know the latest whatever, if you know the latest song, if you know who's doing what, man, I can't even remember the last time like I watched a series of anything, or let alone um, gave energy to it. The most time that I watch TV is on Sundays, and that's with the family because it's family time. It's March, the basketball. That's what they want to watch. That's fine because it's family. We're spending time together. We're talking. That's what we're supposed to do. So, but you have to be mindful of what you are around. What are you hearing? What are you seeing? What are you thinking? All of that plays a huge, huge factor in, are you speaking death or are you speaking life? Okay. All right. And then if you are speaking death, my question is why? Why are you speaking death? It may be an unconscious thing or it may be a conscious thing, but why are you speaking it? And I would challenge you to go a little bit deeper and ask, where did it come from? How are you contributing more to the thought that you're acting on? And can you reverse it? Can you reverse it? Because sometimes things are so subconsciously deep, it takes work to dig it out, to uproot it, to get rid of it, and plant a new thought. That's why I believe affirmations are so huge if they are done the right way. And I find that so, a few people have said that, affirmations don't work. And they work. It's just you have to write it out. And see, so many times you want the result without the work. And it doesn't work like that. You have to work the work to get the results. That's how it goes. So you have to write out, why are you strong? Why are you motivated? Why? And once you figure out those things and you write it out and you see it, it's a different thing because it's like, wow, yeah, I am strong. I am powerful. I am this. I am that. Or the flip side of that is, why do I believe this action? Why do I believe this thought? Where did it come from? How do I reverse it? What action do I take to reverse this thought? It is work to have a dialogue within yourself of worth, encouragement, and love. It is work to do that. It is work to understand where certain thoughts come from and how they go. It is work. 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 And sometimes you have to grow into that person to do the work. That's why I love breaking things down. Now, I'll be honest, there were times that I would try to eat the whole thing. That's not productive. To me, that's kind of, it's like you start off strong and then you kind of poop out at the end or get tuckered out at the end. So if you break it down and take a little bit at a time and you start making changes here and there, you can see the growth that you are having within yourself, and the conversation changes and the dialogue changes, and you have become this beautiful person. And sometimes you have to look in the mirror and be like, whoa, is that me? Because you're inside, you're radiating from the inside, you're radiating from the power that you have been planting, the seeds of life that have been planted within you because you've taken the time to work the work. All right. So I just want to give you that work, sir. I hope you found this valuable. Like and share this with someone you love. Let me know what you will be speaking today. Will you be speaking life, or will you be speaking death? And sometimes death is unconscious. So we have to be aware of our thoughts, and we have to get control of this so we can get control of this. We have to get control of this before we can and get control of this. This happens first, then this, because you have the power to control your thoughts, actions, emotions, and behavior. You have the power. So I want to know, will you be speaking life or death today and every day afterwards? Put in the comments below. I hope you have a wonderful Monday, and I will chat at you later. Ciao.